Welcome to Soul Nourishing Pilates. Today's class is Pilates to help your hips feel better. Together we'll focus on releasing tension, improving mobility, and building strength to support a feeling of freedom in your hips. Let's begin lying down onto your back on the mat. Hug your left knee into your body and extend your right leg long. I just want you to feel as though you're reaching your right foot away, so you're opening up the front of your right hip and the front of your right thigh. Just very gently stretching. Switching legs now, reaching your left foot away, opening up through the front of that left hip. And then we're going to do a little bridge. I just want you to press down through your heels and raise your hips straight up and lower them straight down. So we're just focusing here on your glutes, on your bottom muscles, pressing through your heels, activating those glutes, and just lifting the hips straight up and straight down. Nice. Okay, on the next one we're going to add a movement with your arms. So lift your hips, float your arms overhead, lower your hips down, and then return your arms. So hips lift, arms go overhead, lower your hips down, and then return your arms. And we're going to do another 3 like this. Hips lift, arms overhead, lower your hips, return your arms. Keep thinking of pressing through your heels to activate your glutes. And we're just opening up your hips there at the top of the movement. So press through your heels, engage the glutes, open the hips, and then lower your hips and return your arms. So crossing your ankle to the opposite knee, place your hands on your knee and just draw it across to the opposite shoulder for a stretch in that glute. Or you can pick up your other leg and draw it in towards you. So choose whichever variation feels best for your body. Switching sides now, ankle to the outside of your knee, either drawing it across with your hands to the opposite shoulder, or picking up that other leg and drawing it in towards you. Holding and breathing and relaxing. Coming up to kneeling now, we're going to do a gentle stretch for your hips and hamstrings. So coming upright, step forward with your left foot and lunge forward into a stretch for the front of that right hip. And then bring your hips backwards, nose down towards your knee to stretch your hamstring. So we're alternating these 2 movements, lunging forward, stretching the front of that right hip, and then hips come back, hands down to the mat, nose to knee, stretch the left hamstring. So again, coming forward, stretching the right hip, and then back, bending forward, stretching the left hamstring. Let's do 2 more here like this, coming forward for a hip stretch, and gently back, lowering your body down for a hamstring stretch. Good, and last one on this side, forward into your hip stretch and back into your hamstring stretch. Nice work. Let's switch sides now. Stepping forward with your right foot, keep your body fairly upright as you lunge forward for a stretch in the left hip, and then hips move backwards and nose towards your knee to stretch your hamstring. Coming up, lunging forward, hip stretch. And then bending down, bending forward, hamstring stretch. Lovely. Just slowly alternating these two movements. Stretching out, opening up the hip, and coming forward to stretch the hamstring. And let's do one more here like this. Hip stretch. Good, and then hamstring stretch. And now from here we're coming to a kneeling position on all fours, and we're going to reach the opposite arm and leg away. So we're alternating sides, just doing your best to not move your hips too much from side to side, working all those deep muscles in your back and core, shoulders and hips. And let's do one more on each side like this. Good, and then we're coming down onto your forearms on the mat, fingers interlaced, and we're going to raise your right heel up towards the sky and then tap your knee to the mat. So lifting, pressing up through the heel and tapping the mat with your knee, working through the back of the leg and the glute here. And one more here like this, and then we're going to keep your leg lifted as you bend and extend the leg, bringing your heel right in towards your bottom. Keep pressing the back of your leg up towards the sky. And then we're going to keep your legs straight on the next one and go down and up. Just keeping that leg long, pressing down through the elbows, drawing in through your tummy. Good, and then switch sides, lifting your heel up towards the sky, tapping your knee to the mat. And we've got 3 more here like this. Good, and on the next one, keep your knee lifted. We're going to extend and bend your knee, keeping the back of your leg pressing up towards the sky. Good, and one more, then we're going to go down and up, keeping your legs straight, really pressing down through the elbows, drawing in through your tummy. Good, and one more, and then we're coming back up to kneeling on all fours for a posterior hip stretch. Bring your foot across to the outside of the other leg and send your hips to the side and back on a diagonal. So I've got my right leg crossed and I'm sending my hips to the right and back on a diagonal, to the side and back, just stretching that posterior part of the hip. Good, one more time. Now we'll go the other way, so hips to the side and back on a diagonal, making sure that you keep your low back neutral, so you're not rounding or arching your back. And let's do this one more time. Nice, and then we're just going to come back down to lying onto your back with your arms extended out to the side. Have your palms up towards the sky. We're just going to cross your ankle to the opposite knee and twist your legs to one side, turning your head in opposition, holding and breathing and relaxing into the stretch. It doesn't matter which way you twist because we're going to go both ways. So now we'll twist the other way, keeping your legs crossed in the same manner, reaching out through the arm that you're looking towards. Now we're going to switch legs and twist both ways again. So twisting to the side, turning your head in opposition, reaching out through your fingers. And then the other way, twist, turn your head and reach. Breathe, relax into the stretch. Nice. So let's come on up to a seated position, or you actually could stay lying on your back there if you want. And we're going to close our eyes and take 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. Big inhale, big relaxed exhale. And again, nice big inhale, exhaling out any tension. And one more time, big expansive inhale, and easy relaxed exhale. And you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for Pilates to help your hips feel better. If you've enjoyed this class, please like it and subscribe to Soul Nourishing Pilates. And I would love it if you would join my 7-day Core Kickstart. You'll find the link in the description below.